So most of my interaction is I'm asked to go interact on Christian college campuses. So I would say in some ways my exposure to atheists on the ground in terms of actually interacting is limited. Now, just because you're on a Christian campus doesn't mean there's not atheists there. But I think that there's a couple categories that I can talk about just in terms of observing the conversations that people are having more broadly, outside of the classroom, perhaps. I think one is just this idea of, as you mentioned, materialism, which is that, there's no agency that's divine. There's, the thing that I started with before, we're imago Dei, created in the image of God. If that's true, then there's profound implications for the value of the human person, which in a weird way is anti-materialist, right? Because material stuff can fade away. The non-material stuff for a Christian is important. Maybe it's the most important thing. But I think when you go down the path of atheism that's profoundly obsessed, I would say, with materialism, then that's all the human person is about. And that gets us into these weird policy conversations which have to do with income redistribution, right? Because a person's worth is only revealed perhaps by their income. Because your status doesn't, or your value, there's no dignity. So I think that's one aspect of it. I think another aspect of it is really just a postmodern claim that truth is inherently relative. There is no truth. We talk about it now. People say, I'm going to speak my truth. And this is a phrase that drives me crazy because there is no my truth. There is the truth. And so I think postmodern atheism is really butting up against that and trying to make the claim that your truth is your truth, my truth is my truth. And what that means is that anything goes. There's no rules.